think she's going to have a lot of trouble here. But having said that, that French girl looks very good. I think Sheila Young's got the experience to beat her in 2 rounds.
So the bell goes then in the sprint quarter-finals. Isabella Quautron of France still leading from Sheila Young, the defending champion from the USA. But Sheila Young, having already recorded 1 victory in the first race a little earlier, only needs to win this second match to go through to the semi-finals, and she starts to bring out the power. Nips in front of Quautron. Still in the lead, really. They've passed the 200-metre mark. And Young's got her head down. This girl who's been 3 times the women's sprint world champion and looks on her way, certainly here to the semi-finals. It's too easy for the defending champion. Keeping the high position, trying to cover any possible break by Pandim. But this time round in front of the grandstand here at Leicester, they'll get the bell for the final lap. All's a signal for the pace to increase. And who will make the first move? Lamatash is up out of the saddle. Deems up too. 5 metres to make up, the girl from America. And nicely positioned Pandim as they go into the final bend. Lamatash forcing her to go as high as possible, but they're going to be shoulder to shoulder as they come off that final bend. Can Pandim get up? She can't, beaten by a wheel. So the West German... Next time round in front of the grandstand, the girls will hear the bell. Parish gave in high on the banking, and Lamatash in almost exactly the same place there as she was when she came to grief on the second ride. And she's come down very low and then gone back up in front, perhaps to avoid the spot where she fell. Well, are we going to see both girls come to a halt? You really do need good control of the bike to be able to do this, and one of them will have to go forward. Neither keen. The bell has gone, so we're into the final lap. And these 2 girls trying to psych each other here, and it's Parish Gavin of the USA who gives ground and decides to go off. And as Lamatash just scored a psychological victory there. Well, what a marvellous semi-final this been. Lamatash winning the first ride from the back. Parish Gavin winning the second ride from the back, coming round the outside. And now they've hit the 200-metre mark and are inside the closing stages, and it's Parish Gavin at the front. Lamatash tucked in behind. She's got to come round the outside. She's got a lot of work to do. She's got to get ahead. Oh, she's come on the inside and didn't quite make it. No, Parish Gavin took it. And I think Lamatash, with a final throw of the dice, tried to surprise. The bell for the final lap. And now the pace picks up. Parish Gavin out of the saddle. Sheila Young has left herself quite a way back, and she'll certainly close that gap now as they come round to the 200-metre mark. Who makes the first dive, the first move? Young doesn't seem to want to go to the front. She's trying to attack from the rear. Slips streaming Parish Gavin and coming round the inside. Oh, well, I wonder if Parish Gavin thought about shutting the door and changed her mind. And Sheila Young, the defending champion, wins the second.
And might now go for the element of surprise from the back. This is the way she's going to try and win this one. But we might get a standstill before this happens.
So the bell has sounded for the final lap. Still the defending champion, Sheila Young, at the front, having tried that break and not got away with it. And now she's stolen a few more metres on Parish Gavin, who almost is on a piece of elastic, quickly closes the gap again. Well, this is for real now. They'll hit the 200-metre mark and the clock will start. Young's in front and Parish Gavin perched dangerously on her shoulder. Young's got her head down. Can the older girl win the title for the 4th time? The winner here. Oh, and she took the ground of Parish Gavin, and that might be a disqualification for Sheila Young, because in one of the earlier rides she was warned.
De voortreffelijke rest.